I've made my way back out to the construction site, and I've maybe been here like 5 minutes, and I've got what appears to be a little aluminum button, and it is just absolutely toasted. Looks like there might be some design on it. This is definitely going to need to go into the oxalic acid, but it's qualifying to start the night. Let's see if we get something else. So down in this pocket here, I just flipped up that. It appears to be some sort of penny. Not entirely sure. Hoping for at least a Wheatie. It says do see Lincoln. Maybe we'll get a good date on it. Definitely a wheat penny. So let's see if we have an older date to this one. If I can get that flipped the right way. I believe I see a 1940 something, but it's still a wheat penny. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So here's another interesting find here. It's a little bit beat up, but it is an antique zipper, probably off of a pair of pants or something, but this has definitely been in the ground for a long time. There is a logo on it, though I cannot read it through the crust, but it's a cool find either way. Let's see if we get something else. So this was barely underneath the surface. That looks like some sort of token. It didn't hit very good. And I think it's just going to be play money of some sort. But this one, some of these can have dates on them, so we'll see what we have. Looks like it's a play nickel. And on the front, we've got something. No date that I can see. And if I'm going to clean this up a little bit, and if I do find a year on it, I will loop you back in. If not, it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So again, just right below the surface, we've got us another penny. Hoping for another Wheatie, and I believe that's what it's going to be. Oh yeah, there's the 1 cent on the back, so that is going to be another wheat penny out of this spot. So let's see what we have for a date on this one. That is tough. I'm going to go and clean this one up, and if it's an older date, I will loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So here's that wheat penny all cleaned up. It is a 1919 in pretty rough condition. I did not really get much off the back, but it's still an old bind. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I got another penny sitting in the hole here. This one was actually completely masked. It had a nut over top of it, and this one appears to be something. It's got an older look to it. No clue what the date's going to be on that one, but let's see what we got on the back. I believe I see wheat ears, so it is a very crusty wheat penny. I'm going to go ahead and clean this one up a little bit. And actually, I believe I see a date of 1934. Let's see if I can focus that. Yeah, 34, 39, something like that. But it's a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just flipped up the dirt and exposed that. That looks super, super fancy, whatever it is. And it looks like maybe it had some silver wash at one point. This is going to need some further cleaning for sure. Yeah, that is interesting, whatever it is. Oh, I see some teeth on the back. So maybe some sort of suspender clip. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and I'll loop you back in. So here's that bit all cleaned up. This looks very, very old. It's got a super green patina to it. And that design just screams Victorian with the floral scroll work, whatever you want to call that. Here's the back of it. Definitely teeth, so definitely some sort of suspender clip. So that is a really cool find. I'm very thrilled with that one. So in the pouch, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled this bit up right next to that suspender clip. You can sort of see something. U.S. patent 1902. I'm going to guess that this is probably the bottom to some sort of lock, but that is a super cool find. It's definitely got some H to it. Let's see if we get something else. So this one's a little bit of a heartbreaker. That's an old break, but it is a nice looking, an old looking buckle. So I will certainly take that. Let's see if we get something else. So that is interesting. I see a face on something. Oh my gosh, that looks foreign. That's shiny. Definitely silver, and that looks excessively old. Let's see if I can read that. Louis Philippe the First. Something, it's French. So something Français. Oh, this looks very, very old. Something's, oh my goodness. That looks like 1840 something. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit with some water, and I will loop you back in. All right, that's the best I can get it, but Look at the date on that one, 1846, 25 centimes from France. It is Louis Philippe the First. This is a very interesting coin. I am super thrilled to have this, so this definitely just made my night. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So that looks interesting. I see round and green with some sort of design on it. Huh. No clue what this is gonna be. Oh, it's a button of some sort. It's just all smashed up. Huh. I am gonna work this a little bit and I will loop you back in when I get some detail. So here's that button all cleaned up, and let me tell you, it is a pretty special one. So that P on the front stands for police. This dates back to the 1800s, so this is a super, super old button. It's a two-piece smashed in the back. But this is super special to me because I've got a lot of family members who are in law enforcement, so this is a really cool piece of history. So I will certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from what was supposed to be a short after work hunt. So I had planned on going out for like an hour and a half, but it quickly turned into an all-night marathon till about 9:30 and well after dark. But the bulldozed houses got really hot for me, so here's my take from the hunt. I got this gripper zipper, which is a 50s jeans zipper. I also got onto a busted buckle, and this bit here, I think it's the bottom off of like a padlock or something like that, but it's patented in 1902. And then as I zoom that out, we'll move on to some of the buttons. I got a really nasty aluminum button, and this one here with a back mark, it's a Scoville two-piece. And if I flip that over, it's got a P on the front because this is a police button, which is a huge bucket lister for me. That'll date to about turn of the century. I also got this suspender clip here with some silver wash. And what's really cool about this one is when I flip it over, it's got a really fancy Victorian-esque pattern, so I'm going to guess this one is 1800s. And now onto the coins, I got a Gremlin Play coin. This one is a nickel. I got 3 wheat pennies, a 1945, a 1939, and a 1919. And then my find of the hunt is this right here. I'll zoom that in so you can see it a little bit better. But is a French 25 centimes dated 1846, making it my new oldest silver ever. At first, I thought it was going to be a half dime coming out of the hole. It's the exact same size. And as I struggle to flip this over, it is from Louis Philippe the First, French ruler. Don't know much about him, but it's a really cool find nonetheless. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater signing out.